If you seriously want to change this year, you need to start taking leaps of faith. One thing I've learned from this trip is when God is telling you to do something, do not delay. Here's what happened when I finally did it. If you're new here, my name is Shannon. I'm the founder of oso.curly. We do satin bonnets and pillowcases, and today I am on a business trip sourcing new fabrics so we can have new colors and a new collection. Today is a day where I'm going to the second location. Yesterday was such a success, so I'm excited to see what this new location brings, and I'm going to take you guys along with me for today. Day one was actually vlogged on my Instagram and TikTok, so definitely go ahead and check those out. This is just my outfit for today. It is a two-piece. I've been loving the two pieces over here. I can't remember where I got this from. I got it a while ago because it is my friend's favorite color. She loved lilac. I'm really running late because I want to do content while I'm here along with like the fabric sourcing. Let me just show you guys what I got yesterday. So basically I went to this area that has a whole load of fabric suppliers and I found two that I think could be a match. This was one of them and they gave me this color sheet that has all the different colors. And the other one I just got their details and they showed me the color chart while I was in there. I'm packing this tote bag with me too. Let me show you what's in the bag. A chart of colors that I would be interested in. So we have a lot of like pastel colors and typical colors. I also have a portable charger, an example of our pillowcases and bonnets to show them. I also have the essentials, hand gel, of course, some snacks, a notepad and pen. And guys, oh my gosh, I am in love with these. Look how cute these are. So this is like little sachets of oat milk. Also have a fan I'm gonna bring with me because it is hot today. I think it's gonna go up to like 26, 27. Obviously, a lot of water. I'm excited. Let's get going as I take you guys along with me. When you are getting something produced that isn't in your country, it takes such a long time because there are so many back and forths and you have the barrier of shipping. So I had someone who was doing the sample process for me, but they were taking so long and at one point I wasn't even getting a response. So it got to the point where I had to remove my fear and just go ahead and take a leap and go and find the fabric myself. I'll tell you one thing. This place is so overwhelming. There is so much to do. I'm trying to follow my maps. It's told me one place, but the other place it told me was someone's apartment, which was scary. We're not going to be doing that. So let's see this next place. One thing I've noticed on this trip is that the quality of the satin that we use has been validated. It is very rare. Many suppliers spoke on the softness and the quality. To me, this was a breakthrough as I have been saying this for years, but often felt that people didn't believe that it was so rare to find. Back home at the hotel now, and day two was definitely not a success fabric-wise. But the area that I went to, if you're looking for like fashion, if you want to purchase like clothes wholesale and resell them, that is the place to go. It's called Myrta and it's massive, so massive. Definitely not what I was looking for. The one place that I think would have been, well, one or two, one of them is not even open anymore, I don't think. And the other one was literally, like I showed you, it was just like a house. So yeah, that wasn't a success. Day one was really fruitful, so I'm grateful for that, and then we'll just see what happens from those connections. I pretty much don't have anywhere else to go, so I have to lean on those connections and just pray that that is going to be the one that we go ahead with. I always say we like it's we, but really it's just me. Now it is around 2 p.m. and I have the rest of the day free. Got some good b-roll while I was at the Myrta place. I think I'm pretty much done for this trip. I probably will do more content. The more content the better, so I can just like batch content for the rest of the month and next month. I might go to a beach. Apparently there's like a female only beach not too far from here, maybe like 20 minutes. Might go there because I don't think I'm gonna get a beach holiday in this year, and when I went to Dubai last year I was ill, so I didn't get to enjoy the beach at all because I couldn't breathe and I was in so much pain with my tooth. So thank you, Jesus. Is it just me, or do you always get like ill before you travel? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like anxiousness like the rush and the stress of preparing just makes me run down before I go away. But luckily this time around I am completely well. I don't have a cold or anything. It's been good, so that's good. I think I might just get ready. I'm gonna braid up my hair because it's the humidity is just eating it up. Just have a chill evening for the rest of the day. This is gonna be a real raw vlog. I literally just finished filming my roundup of today's sourcing trip, and I just looked at my emails. My boss from my remote part-time job just said that the company is done, so I guess that means my job is done. At first I'm like, your girl has bills to pay, like I'm going to New York soon. Wow. But the other side of me is like, wow, God is pushing me. Now is really the time. God's saying, this is your time. I have to make this work. I feel a bit like shocked, a bit of pressure, and maybe excitement that maybe this really is going to be the time that God works and I will be financially, steady from my businesses. Pressure, but maybe it's the pressure that I needed. Maybe God's like, you're getting too comfortable with your job. We need to do something about this. And it looks like something is, he's done it. I really don't plan on getting another job. I don't want to. Like, I should have steady income from my businesses. I need to up my YouTube game. So if you're watching this, subscribe to my channel. TikTok, my Instagram, I need to be posting more. Like, we have to. The pressure is on. So Curly, once we get this fabric secured and these colours, that needs to go all in. I need to be getting salary from Also Curly. Like, this needs to happen. I did not see this coming. I never want to doubt God. I was about to say, but like, no, there's never no. Everything always works out. Everything always works out. It's just in the time. It's like, oh, and oh, going down a whole new journey now. Keep me in your prayers, and yeah, let's see what God will do. Woo. Bye guys. I decided to skip the beach and just go to the marina/mall that I drove past the day before, and it was so cute, great for tourists. It was good to clear my mind after the news and reflect on the journey. I'm back at my hotel now. My tripod fell and broke, so I have to use my hand right now. I have nothing to lean this phone on. I just wanted to pop in and finish today's vlog off, reflecting on the trip. I think it has been fruitful. I have 2 leads. I will put in anything else, B-roll, in the end of this vlog. I had to pack my satin pillowcase away. I bought my own pillow because I get neck problems. That's already packed away, so I'm just gonna sleep in my bonnet today. Catch you guys in the next vlog. I hope you've been enjoying these vlogs. I feel like you have, because the last one did quite well, so hopefully you enjoy this one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. We definitely have stepped into a new chapter, so make sure you subscribe and follow along to see how I make this my full-time income and my business into a worldwide known brand.